Okay, Katsuki, I'm so sorry. I really can't go because I don't have a gown without a poof, I exorbiantly said as I put my arm on my forehead and slightly slid down to the floor. You mean you don't have a dress? He corrected, and I just nodded. Yes, the same thing, and the heels would hurt my feet if I walked around for a long time. So I'm really sorry that I can't join you today. If I really could join you, I would, but I just can't. You faked a frown, and he just nodded before walking away. You checked outside if he was still there, and he wasn't, so you shut the door and jumped around in extreme happiness. But that didn't last long, as you heard a knock on your door, and it was him. What? I thought you already went out. Why are you still here? You asked. I'm not an idiot, so you'll still come with me. Wear this. Bakugou threw some clothes at you, and you checked it to see a maid's dress and some flat shoes. Really? There's no way I'm wearing a servant's dress, you exclaimed in disbelief. I took the time to borrow it from your puffy cheeks maid, so it would be such a shame for you to just throw it out, he said, frowning quite a bit before sighing. Your pity won't work on me, I bluntly said to him. Then I shall inform your parents to make the preparations of our wedding much quicker. He smirked, as he knew that would work, while you just rolled your eyes in annoyance. Fine, I'll go. I'll wear it. I would do anything just for you, Your Majesty, you yelled before shutting the door in front of him. You tried on the dress, and it felt so wrong for a princess to wear a servant's clothes. Something just doesn't seem right. You wouldn't admit it, but you felt comfortable with it on. It was lightweight, and the shoes were not actually that bad. You went out of the room and nearly killed someone when Bakugou looked at you like he was about to laugh. Stop laughing, you demanded. You just look different, but it's not that bad since I won't have to carry you with your long-ass gown. Let's go. Bakugou was about to walk away when Yin called out for him. Wait! You rushed back to your room to get your crown and put it on your head. Now, let's go. Bakugou just rolled his eyes, going to the hallway with both of your arms intertwined. Where are you going? Your mother asked as she saw the two young royals preparing themselves to go in a carriage. Yin told me that she and Katsuki would go around the kingdom, and she also told me that she calls him by his first name, Mitsuki answered as she smiled. I'm glad. That's a good sign. Now shall we continue preparing the wedding? Your mother proposed, and they both agreed. Talking to the villagers was easier said than done, and it was all going smoothly until someone had mistaken Yin for a maid. You aren't even doing anything, and it's just our second day. Bakugou scolded the princess as he sighed. I just want to go back. Besides, you can just do it all by yourself. I'm just here as a princess, Yin yelled. If you help me and we do a good job, then maybe we can finish this all in like a week. Bakugou said. A week? That's still too long. Yin complained as she groaned. Just get it over with already. Bakugou knocked at a random house, and the owner came there to answer it. Yes, Your Majesty? How may I help you today? They asked. Your Majesty? It should be Your Majesty's, you sick commoner. God, here we go again. Yin yelled as she pointed at her crown. She knew that this was going to happen. How annoying. I didn't mean to forget. Forgive me, Your Majesties. They apologized as they knelt in front of her. Much better. Yin reliefully sighed as Bakugou just looked at her in extreme disbelief. She's much worse than the hag, he thought before apologizing on Yin's behalf. A few couple hours later, Yin was extremely hungry after walking around and talking with other people, so she couldn't wait until she got back to the kingdom once more. Katsuki, let's go back. You whined as you tugged his pants like a little lost kid. No, he bluntly said before walking away. But why? A princess shouldn't starve. I would tell my parents that you're killing me. Just... Bakugou sighed before dragging Yin to a toyaki vendor and bought her food. Eat. Yin slowly opened her mouth, but instead of the food going in her mouth, it went into Bakugou's. Why are you looking at me like that? Get your own. This is mine. Just a little, please. Yin gave him the puppy dog eyes as Bakugou just sighed before scooping Yin the food. She took a little nibble since she wouldn't eat villagers' food, but desperate times come with desperate measures. And Yin enjoyed it, so she took a big bite and turned to the vendor. How many can you make with a big batch of gold? She asked as the vendor looked at her shocked. I can't create that many. They muttered as Yin just nodded as she gave them the sack of gold with a determined face. Then I'll buy them all. Everyone can get some because it's my treat, she declared to everyone as she smiled, and everyone suddenly crowded them rapidly, saying thanks. Why are you looking at me like that? Yin asked Bakugou as she looked at everyone happily enjoying their food that she had bought for them. I can't believe you seriously did that. Buying local products is also a way to make the circulation of money in your kingdom grow. Not bad, princess. He chuckled as he ruffled her hair, which caused her face to flush red. I know that, and stop it. You sound like my father. Yin tissed, and Bakugou just cocked an eyebrow, still continuing to play with her hair. Why not? Maybe someday you'll be a nice mother. He snickered, which made her eyes widen. Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear any of that, Yin exclaimed as she walked away from the weird feelings still in her chest. I know we just started this, but I'm already obsessed with a different story. I had to finish this, though. I can't leave you guys on a cliffhanger. I would feel so bad. But I'll just tell you. Merman.